up here with Sigurd Photography, and today we're going to be walking the Prairie Trail at the Chaplin Nature Center in Ark City, Kansas. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so located only 5 miles northwest of Ark City, along the sandy beaches of the Arkansas River, is the Chaplin Nature Center. It combines 230 acres of magnificent woodlands, prairies, and streams. There are over 5 miles of walking trails for visitors to trek as they explore the varied environment, and the nature trails are open from sunrise to sunset every day of the year. Now, opening a place like this is basically one of my dream jobs. The only problem I have with this place is the trails are not very well marked. Which I guess in the long run it doesn't really matter because, you're just walking a trail. But as I'm going through this, you will actually realize that only this first part is the Prairie Trail. Then I go onto the Lost Trail, and then I go onto some trail that I don't think has a name, but it's still a trail. And then eventually I somehow find a road, and then I get onto the trail that we're going to go on in 2 weeks, the River Trail. Now, places like the Devil's Den State Park have different colored diamonds on the trees along the path, so you knew which one to go. I'll leave a card up in the top corner if you want to go watch that one. I think that is one of my more watched hikes, but yeah. But that's the only complaint. It's free to hike here. They do have some rules to make sure that they keep the nature center and the whole place as, see, here's where I went on the Lost Trail, which, it's my fault. It says it's a Lost Trail, but oh well. Anyway, so they do have a few rules about this place to basically make sure that it stays as pristine as they want it to keep it, and it's their land, so you probably should follow them. Okay, so you can't have dogs or horses, which, that's fair. You have to stay on the designated trails, leave the flora and fauna in nature, so you can't be taking plants, you can't be taking animals out of here. You're supposed to be quiet with no excessive noise or music. If you want to listen to music, just pop in a headphone. It's not that hard. Everybody has headphones, really. Properly dispose of trash, no campfires or camping, no bicycling, no vehicles on the trail, no bicycles on the trail, sorry, no alcoholic beverages, and no visitors past dark. And I do believe they have security guards here who patrol at nighttime, so, probably should not be out here at nighttime. Right before I had shot this video, I had seen quite a few posts on Facebook of snakes in these exact grasses, or exact leaves that basically their camouflage is almost identical to the leaves. And so I was maybe a little bit jumpy today while recording this, and I think it's actually, you can tell that I was more jumpy than normal, with the more looking down and stuff, which in theory doesn't make as well as a video, but hopefully the next week, or in 2 weeks, the next Kansas one will do this place justice. But I still really enjoyed this place. So let's talk about the history of Kansas for a little bit, since it's our first video of Kansas. Note that it is in a different playlist for the Kansas hikes, just like Arkansas is, and Oklahoma. So Kansas, or most of Kansas, became permanently part of the United States in the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, when the area was opened for settlement by the Kansas-Nebraska Act in 1845. It became a battlefield that helped the cause of the American Civil War. Settlers from the North and the South came in order to vote slavery down or up. So it was a key place in the voting of slavery, which I find interesting. And Kansas actually became the 34th state admitted into the Union on January 29th, 1861. Wow, fancy. Which, if you don't know about the Louisiana Purchase Act, maybe you've been out of school, we basically bought a bunch of the country in that act, which is interesting. Which, if you want me to go into detail, we can do a whole video about that if you want. But now, in the 1860s, Kansas saw several important developments, including the participation in the Civil War, the beginning of the cattle drives, and the roots of Prohibition in Kansas, which would fully take hold in the 1880s, and the start of the Indian Wars on the Western Plains. Jesse Lane was elected to Senate from the state of Kansas of 1861 and re-elected through 1865. The state motto, to the stars through difficulties, which I find oddly inspiring, to the stars through difficulties. Kansas is a leading producer of wheat, and it's actually referred to as the wheat capital of the world. In Sumner County, it produced 900 bushels of wheat in 2009, which I don't know how much a bushel of wheat is, but it sounds like a lot. 9 million in 1 year, in one county. Yeah, so this video was cut up a little bit more than normal videos, as you may have seen so far. Only because I ended up, right on that last cut, I was trying to figure out which way to get back, and then it ended up being a really long trail, probably 45 minutes, which is not long in the long run, which I know I keep saying long, but in these videos that are, tops 16 minutes, that's pretty long. But it seems that the videos, need to be cut a little bit shorter, somewhere between 9 and 10 minutes, because that seems to be, what you guys enjoy watching. Little sign about what to look out for. I think that sign was about poison ivy. Did you know that 68% of my viewers are not subscribed? And if you aren't subscribed, and you're enjoying them, maybe like them or subscribe, because I think that, it'll help me out and it'll help you guys out, because you'll know when I post. So, yeah. I will let the music play, and we will see you guys on Saturday for the vlog, and then, Wednesday for the vlog, and then next Saturday at the Osage Falls Trail. And that was the Prairie Trail at the Chaplin Nature Center in Ark City, Kansas. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next week at the Osage Falls Trail. Okay, if you push this circle right here, you'll subscribe to my channel. And if you push this one right here, it'll take you to the previous hike. And then this one right here will take you to the full playlist of all the Oklahoma hikes.